What's going on? God bless. Hey, listen, this is day number 8. The time, the number of new beginnings. Now, listen, we're almost 10 days into our 30-day goal. I want to thank you so much for staying with me, staying with the workout. I hope that these stretches are being beneficial to you. All right, so hey, listen, today we're going to get into a whole new group of muscles, okay? So we're going to be working on stretching. We're going to work on just strengthening the muscles in our neck, which makes them more controlled. The stronger the muscles are, the more we can control them. As we know, when we're doing back handspring, we're doing tumblings. There's a lot of stretching going on. So we want to have nice control of those muscles. And as you know, as we build up our core strength, we'll have more control of our trips. As the muscles get stronger, we have more control. We're able to manipulate. And this helps us to then get better shaping because we're in more control of the muscles that are engaged. All right, so today we'll be working on some strengthening our hip flexors, and the muscles there are ab inductors that are there by our hip flexors. So there's an ab inductors over by our hip flexors. We'll be working on our neck muscles, close to our cervical, and we're also going to try to do a little bit of working on our sternum. It is a bone, but we want to work the muscles that are surrounding it. Sometimes when we're swinging our arms back, when we're doing some of these, back stretches, we also have to remember in front of our spine, we have our rib cage. In the middle of our rib cage, we have our sternum. So sometimes you might be feeling a little discomfort in the chest area, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So we want to build up the muscles that are surrounding our chest, so our back and our chest are better supported. All right, so we have the sternum in front, so we'll do a few stretches on that. So let's get right into it. Thank you so much. I'm excited for you. I think that if you're continuing with these exercises, that you're coming along great. And again, you're getting to know your body and the way God created you. It says in Genesis 1:27, we were created in His image. So he was really particular in the way he designed us, and you're learning more about yourself, so that's awesome. All right, so we're going to start with the building of our hip flexors and the abductors that are connected there. So we're going to work on building the muscles. So you're going to need a flat wall for this. Okay, you can just lay on your side, and you'll have the leg that's closest to the floor behind you, and the other leg will be against the wall. So the goal, and I learned this from a personal, somebody who actually does not only personal training but physical therapy, and this is great to strengthen this muscle here. All right, so we can put our hands flat on the floor, and you're going to make sure that while your leg is going up, you're going to try to keep your entire leg against the wall as much as possible. All right, so we're gonna go for about 20 of these. Okay, so remember, your entire back is against the wall, hands flat on the floor, back of your head against the wall, and let's go. Whoa, that's a good exercise. Oh my goodness. How important is it to stretch this muscle out? We hear about a lot of people that have had hip replacement, and I think the more we build muscles around our hip, the more we'll strengthen it. And when we strengthen the muscles around it, that will take care of some of the impact that is generated in counters, which generally breaks down on the cartilage, and that's why we have really big strong. So definitely, when this is a great exercise, I just did 20 reps, and it felt amazing. And I love the way that it isolates this muscle. Yeah, let's see what I do. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, hang in there, 15, come on, 16, you got this, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Amazing. Oh, I love that exercise. You know why I love it? Because how often you actually think about these muscles here on the side, right? You know, we think about our chest, our biceps, but hey, you got a big muscle group here. A lot of things that are working, a lot of things that are incorporated in that back handspring. All right, so good. We got that. So whatever we do today, you're going to repeat again from the beginning. So that was just one set. The goal is to get 3 sets. You'll get a total of 60, and then eventually, hopefully, we can get that up to 50. So you want to start with maybe, I'd say at least 10. I did 20, my first time doing it, and I think that it will be, I think 20 is a good push, and you should still be feeling it. It feels great. All right, so the next thing that we're going to work on is working on our neck muscles, right? How often do we think about working on neck muscles? It's pretty simple. Something also done in physical therapy, but it's really, really important. You know, God forbid you have a fall, and then also, like I referred to earlier, in regards to the importance of just having that muscle control, being able to control your head, and being able to brace for impact, and you know, forward rolls and things like that. The head is doing a lot of things that are unnatural when you're tucking, right? When you're doing front tucks. So you want those muscles to be strong. So pretty simple. You're gonna put your hands behind your head and slowly just push your head into your knees. And you're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. 1. Next exercise you're going to do is you just put one hand on your forehead and you're going to slowly, you can actually do both hands, put your hands on your forehead and slowly push your head forward without allowing your hands to move. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, 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 yes. All right, you should be feeling that in your neck area, okay? So now we're gonna just put one hand on the side of our face and slowly try to turn, and we're not allowing our hand to move. We're just pushing against our hand. 10 second hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that's it for your neck muscles. We've got the back of the neck pushing back, pushing over to the side, pushing over to the side. So we've got the full circumference of the neck. So that was really, really good. Our last exercise for today is we're going to work on the sternum, okay? So this last muscle, you can find anything. You can find a doorway or just something that you can put your hands. I'm going to use the wall for this. So I'm just going to put my arm in a 90-degree angle, put my hand up, right? And now I'm slowly pushing my chest forward. And now I want to try to turn. While I'm keeping this arm here, I want to try to turn towards that arm. Okay, while keeping this arm stabilized. Let me do it from this angle so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so we got this hand up. Okay. And now we're trying to turn, trying to get this shoulder as close as we can to the wall. Okay, so this shoulder is going close to the wall. And now you're trying to turn the rest of your body. So you should feel the stretch right here in your interior deltoid, right in the front here, and also in your sternum in the middle of your chest. 10 seconds hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. I will do the same thing with the other arm. Just again, I will position 90-degree angle. Hit it against the floor. Against the wall. Right? You're trying to push this shoulder to the wall and then slowly turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. Those 3 exercises, you're just going to copy and paste and do 2 more sets, and you're going to be amazing. Like I said, work those hip flexors. I think it's a muscle that's quite often neglected, so definitely you want to be the one to utilize that. There are ways to manipulate that muscle and relax, which I've seen done before. I'm looking to see if I can find a little ball. Give me 1 second. The same muscle you were just working on, you should feel this ball rolling over it. This is a great way to relax. Over, and then you're gonna slowly just keep turning, so just that entire hip area. Once it goes above your waist, you're going a little bit too far. So you want to make sure you get those hip flexors. Okay, that area is a real tender area, and it sometimes easily gets cramped up. All right, so not only did you learn how to work out your hip flexors, but you also learn how to relax the muscles that are around them. So that's a great exercise to do, especially after this probably being your first time working that muscle. It'd be really good to take that tennis ball or whatever you're going to use to relax it. All right, so this is Coach Jay. Scripture for today. One of my favorite scriptures that comes to mind, and it's in the book of James. And he says, "A man who looks into the Word of God and doesn't do what it says is like somebody who looks in the mirror, turns away, and forgets what they look like." You'll find your identity in the Word of God.